Y'all arrive and I feel like a propane. Shout out to my homie, his name is Y'all Main. You in the gold culture, you in the dopest culture. I'm searching for you superheroes like my name is Vulture. My name is Tiger Maurice Best. You can sell some terror like in the dome. You know I'm about to get the gunners. Down within the instrumental, down within the instrumental. Freestyler straight from the top, I'm rubber from the mental. My name is Best. I'm gonna be paving ways for future generations. Okay? One of my favorite singers that I see on the paper banner shot this entire city just like a gold chaser. Me and Y'all Main and we representing Philly. I'm the lyricist up in the league is so chilly. A freestyle alive for 7 people coroner. Spitting something so pure, you know I got the Midas touch.
What we do here is go back.
Hey, what up? What up? Hey, come on. All right. And I am in the building. I am in the courtyard. Wait a minute, let me turn this down. And I am in the courtyard, you guys. That's how that goes right there. Let me take this off the loop. Okay. We're gonna get to these going. Okay. So first and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for their support. This channel is growing day by day by day. And I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart who are giving me a fair chance and doing the free thing and lending me that subscription. See, that wasn't hard to do. Okay. At last that I checked, I have roughly about 260 subscribers. And thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I'm growing. I'm doing my commentary and content regarding the beef sector every now and then. And also I'm doing other content away from the beef sector. So I appreciate it. But I have not been able to be everywhere like a lot of different people, just with life and responsibilities, you guys. And I want to thank you guys for dropping in. Thank you guys so much. What is up to the replay gang? How you guys doing? And what is up to my new subscribers? I see y'all. I keep saying that, but I see y'all. Appreciate it. But I haven't been able to be all of these different places. So I have, the different content creators that I step into their chats or whatever, and I get tidbits of information from these guys. Treatsy is the top one who I go to. I also drop into Spill It Boy, Mother, James chat. I'm also in Paulette Waters chat. Okay. So I've heard some things that's been circulating, some rumors that's been circulating. I haven't been able to confirm it or whatever, but it was about a woman who would I felt like she was obsessed with me. And she would like in the past, I can remember at last where I was over at DKL's. She made it a point, made it her business to hop on the link or whatever, and thinking that she's going to like drill me, but it was like in a real mean girl negative way about the fact that I identify as same gender loving or whatever. And she was trying to find holes in it, but there's no holes to be found. And someone being honest about, and walking in that truth as I do, as I always have done. I never had a closeted day on this apparatus. I won't call it. People like to recycle and regurgitate entertainment. What they call it? Entertainment something. But YouTube is not just an entertainment something. I forget what it's called, what they say entertainment something. I can't remember. But it goes beyond entertainment because there are tools on here for learning, you guys. There's tutorials, okay, on how to pick up a different language quickly, or how to master English, like or how to fix your car. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not a form of entertainment, you guys. So it's so much larger than the sectors that we tend to sit in. Yeah, so on this apparatus. And anyway, she was being so nasty and mean, trying to show me that her dislike or her hatred for me. So I caught up with some rumors that's been circulating about her. One of the rumors is that I heard was that she has like a head injury or something, or she experienced head trauma that's given her medical issues, that brought about medical issues for her. If you ask me, my opinion would be so be it. Like I tend not to have empathy for people who have shown me their ass, and especially if they're like on other apparatus or websites like LSA, where they routinely make fun of people who have certain issues. So that's the first thing. And then I thought it was some irony in the fact that this person wanted to go toe to toe with me about like not how I identify them and their walk in life, but how I identify me personally, my own personal, walk in life as being a SGL man, the same gender loving man. And because the rumor that I caught up with was that she's a closeted carpet muncher. And I'm like, oh, if that is true, that explains a lot of the misery that I've seen from this person. So I'm gonna leave that right there. Also, some people have had some questions. Well, let me not jump too far ahead. Tonight I was going to have a special guest on here, and we was going to talk and catch up, and perhaps they're like in different places in the sector or whatever, and they can catch me up and just keep me abreast of some things. We've done it in the past, the far past, and I wanted to do it again, so I reached out to this person. Also, his name has been circulating because someone lied on him, and I wanted to bring him on my platform to clear up the lie or whatever, because you know how lies are, especially if they're not challenged, and these people, they make the truth to them. The truth is more entertaining. I'm sorry, to them, the lie is more entertaining than the truth. So I wanted him to clean that up, but I was going to do a little brief interview, but it fell through. Hopefully I can get that interview very soon. I don't want to tell you the person's name. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to spoil the element of surprise, you guys. But yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with a lot of different people. Yeah, a lot of different names that you guys may not even know about, especially with the influx of new people who are here. It's a whole bunch of new people from different sectors or whatever, be it what they call the black sector, be it what they call Mo 3 sector, and maybe there's like some other sectors. I think it's like a hell sector or some shit. And there's like another one or couple that I'm forgetting about. I can't keep up with all this shit. It is shit, whatever. And the interesting thing is to hear these people try to give history, beef sector history, because they don't really know it. I've seen a couple people try to do that, and it does become like a re- rewriting of history on whether they know it or not. Um, yeah, I don't think it's on purpose, but still, the damage is kind of done when you're speaking so confidently about something you really don't know anything about, and you probably got it in this one little small area that you hang into. It's a lot of different people from these sectors that pretty much know who are the big players or the big fish of the day, but that, if you've been here for as long as I have, that changes over time. Over time, like who's the big fish today could be a small minnow tomorrow or next year. You guys, look, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave that at that. Let's see if there's anything else I want to go into before I go into with Tracy, what I caught up with Tracy. Let me look and see what I have. Tracy. I think I can go into Tracy. So I caught up with the replay game. Tracy's one of her latest most recent broadcasts. And she went live and she addressed Juicy Booty. I'm talking about Jay Wilson, the passer, the Luby passer. Yeah, she addressed him. The way treat okay, let me put this down. The way Tracy packaged it, she said that he was trying to rewrite history. And that's appropriate. I don't know if I would have packaged it that way. I would have just simply called out him as being a liar because I've seen him do that. But I've caught up with a recent live that he was doing, and I heard him. He kind of like briefly addressed riding by Tracy's house. He always makes a point to say it's the only, like, I have to pass that area anyway. He always makes a point to point that out, that he has to pass that area. But I've been here for some years, and what he does not have to do, I'm not going to, debate him on whether he has to pass that area or not. But that's not the offense or the charge that people point out. The charge is years ago, him taking images, like pictures, photos of the closest gas station that pretty much is like adjacent, or that neighbors a place that Tracy used to live at. He had took pictures there, and he had put that out. He put it on blast. He put it out publicly and said he made the connection. This is what he said. This is the gas station right next to where Tracy lived. He also, when he was I don't know, acquainted, that's a better word. When he was acquainted with Babe, he also took her, and it was this woman who was a hand woman, right hand person, who was like a big staunch supporter of hers, that Babe would have her on lives too. And her daughter did hair. I can't remember the name. Demi, is it Demi? I can't remember. I think it's Demi. I'm not sure. You guys can correct me in the comment section. But yeah, um, he had took her when Tracy was beefing with Babe. He made sure that he took Babe to the site, the area, the apartments where Tracy lived. I don't care if they were riding by or whatever. As they were riding by, Pastor was like, "Hey, you want to see where Tracy lives? There we go, right there. We're passing it, right there, right there. There's the entrance, so on and so." He put this out there, you guys. This kind of meets the definition of doxing. Like taking this personal, unknown information that people don't know and making it public. And he did that. It was all like to be malicious. It was in malice. Like he was being a damn menace. But what he likes to do is throw rocks and hide his hands. This is what I learned from him. And I think that's probably why he don't like me, because I give him teachings that he don't like neither. And I don't move off of it because I don't put nobody above the truth. To me, the truth is the only thing that's superior to everything. You see what I'm saying? And I don't compromise that or do away with it or or ignore that because of a figure or a bigger content creator or someone that has a large audience. And I'm not gonna lie, some of his most staunch supporters are blind. They go in a direction of whatever it is that he tells them, whatever it is that he feeds them. But I heard when he was talking about riding by, like he was omitting the truth, and that equals a lie. When you deliberately omit the truth, when you call yourself telling everything that happened, that's a lie. That makes you a liar. But he was like, yeah, I was just riding by and all I said to Fi Babe was this. No, you didn't. What you said to her was more detailed. It was more detailed. Like you wanted her to know where Tracy lived. Also, we have seen going back a while where Stomp Down actually made content and took a trip to Tracy's apartment building. And I feel like the reason he was in the knowing, because Tracy didn't give Stomp Down that information, but the reason he was in the knowing of where to go to so-called stalk Tracy was based on the information that Juicy Booty, Jay Wilson, put out. And not only that, there is a connection between Stomp Down and Jay Wilson. So what I'm saying is not far-fetched, because Stomp Down, we've all heard him in the past refer to Jay Wilson as his vlog father. I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. But here's a little clip that I want to share with you guys of Tracy pretty much calling him out. She called it him rewriting history. Fine. It's appropriate to say that, but I would have just called him flat out a liar. I'm like, I would have said, yo, let me clean up your lie. Because he tends to do that. He hides behind the church and different things like that, and holiness, but dude could be like a liar. But let's get to it.
Now, Jay Wilson is trying to rewrite history. Jay Wilson is trying to tell the people that he did not dox me. Yes, you did dox me, Jay Wilson, and you know it. I had just moved. I told him where I moved to, and he sat up there and told the people, oh, the gas station right next door to her. You went and videotaped the gas station right next door to my apartments. And he said, the apartments are right next door. You doxed me. So I don't know why he's trying to lie and rewrite history. I don't understand it. You do dox people. Stop lying saying you don't. We do this every year. We revisit the same story. Now, Geisha doxed the old apartment. You remember that. So stop saying Geisha doxed me. See, this is the problem. And Cruiser called him out on his lying. Cruiser, baby, called you out on your lying this morning. I said, thank God, Cruiser. She said, stop lying. And she's taking you to court. She said, if you besmirch about her name again, which you've done it already over and over again, she said, do it one more time and y'all gonna be in court. I said, oh, child. So she's not dealing with you. She's not dealing with you, baby. She's not. I'm like, oh, child. I just want to know.
Okay, so there you have it, where Tracy called him out. A Goins game. And those who are in the courtyard, please like the video. Please do me that favor. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, the name of this channel is The Goins, and I am your host, Yamain. Please subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell when you subscribe, okay, to receive prompt notifications when I do uploads, because I often do uploads on this channel, and when I go live. Please do that. Also, before I leave, I just want to say I'm an original content creator. A lot of the concepts that I built off, I came up with myself, and there's no one in this area that predates what it was that I set up for my branding and my channels. Okay, so you're hearing it from me. The title, The Goings, that originates with me. I don't care what type of variations other people are trying to do using that, and they may have a larger audience or whatever, and they use it. That starts with me. Also, the courtyard or any variation of the courtyard, that starts with me. I have not abandoned that at all. Like, that's my creative property, my creative baby. I just wanted to put that out there because I've been seeing some things. I'm like, wow. Anyway, I'm on my way out of here, you guys. Thanks so much for dropping in and giving me your ear Appreciate you. I'm just gonna find my outro and be out of here. But yeah, Tracy, I was there. I can attest to what he did. Like, he don't want to accept it because it's not a good name. I guess he feels like it tarnished the goodness that he wants you guys to, to accept when it comes to him and his image and his name. But Jay Wilson is definitely a Doxxer. Definitely. I've seen him do it.